one of the weirdest experiences I had was one time we had like a free day in New Zealand, and the guy who arranged the show was like, "Hey, who wants to go to Hobbiton?" And a whole bunch of, "Oh man, I want to go to Hobbiton, yeah." So I get on this bus, and we're all just going for fun. It's not the show.
Yeah.
And I'm on the bus with all these stars from Supernatural and a bunch of people from Harry Potter, and yeah, Dean Stockwell's wife, and all these collection of people and comic book people, and we're all running around Hobbiton like idiots having fun. And at one point we're at Bilbo's party grounds, and it all looks amazing, and there are these like seesaws, and you can see them in the movie, and at one point I'm like, I get in the seesaw and I'm like, "Hey, who wants to seesaw with me?" And Luna Lovegood goes, "I'll do it, Dan." And I'm sitting there in Hobbiton seesawing with Luna Lovegood, and I'm like, what world is this? This is bizarre.
Yeah, I would have nerded out too, man.
I got a photo of that. That's like that's like my Venn diagram of nerddom. Is just like in Hobbiton with Harry Potter's and Luna Lovegood on a seesaw, and I'm like wearing a Thor shirt or something.
That's awesome.
Oh man, that's wow.
Yeah,
the highs and lows.
Literally.
Kind of want to because of the seesaw.
I know.
Today on a very special episode of Silver Surfer, we deal with the sudden death of a family member. I joke, but this is a very heavy issue where Dawn, the surfer's companion, returns home to discover that her father's passed away. She has missed the funeral, and her life has changed forever, and she didn't even know. The cover of this issue makes you think about how Dawn and Surfer are doomed to a sad breakup. She will grow old and want things that are mundane to Surfer, but that helps it make it that much more powerful when he stays by her side and does whatever is in his power to make her feel better. The great art is not only beautiful as usual, but has a rhythm to this episode, returning to Dawn being similarly framed with a sad face and no one else in panel. This gives the reader a sense of her feelings through the art, creating a sad times montage like you would see in film. The Silver Surfer's power is considerable, so he brings her to Euphoria, a whole planet dedicated to healing the refugees created by Galactus. This planet has extremely empathetic, shape-shifting creatures, and we see Dawn stay there for months, spending time with a facsimile of her dad. And the people of this world are convinced this is a good thing for healing. I'm not so sure. There are really big ideas in this book, but Dan, Laura, and Mike make them fit comfortably. Coincidentally, my little brother had just passed away when this issue had come out. At first, this comic subject matter was a bit much for me, but on completion, I'm thankful a writer as kind as Dan Slott shared with us his best condolences. Twice in this comic, he talks about the passing of life, and it's very beautifully done. But it's not entirely heavy, and you even have a fight in the middle of this issue. And the return of hip-hop dressed Norrin Rad, which always makes me smile. I really cannot believe that we only have 2 issues left of the greatest comic book on Earth.